Hello, everyone. Welcome to Virtual First Dates. This is episode 3, and I'm so excited about it. I'm glad that you all are here, and I hope that you enjoy Lily Mae and Chris. Lily Mae is out of North Carolina, and Chris is out of Atlanta, Georgia. So stay tuned.
Hello. Hello. How do I look, guys?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. How about yourself?
Good. Just kind of a long day, actually.
Really?
How's
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Same here. It's been long. I'm in Atlanta. It's been like rainy and wet all day.
It's rainy in Charlotte too. I have the windows open because you know how we do in the good old Carolinas. We open the doors and the windows when it rains.
Oh, okay. What is that? Is that like a country thing?
Yeah, that's a country thing. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I know you're from New York, right?
Yeah, I'm originally from New York. Yeah, I've been in Georgia for about almost 8 years now. How about you? You from
I'm
Carolina?
I'm from North Carolina, but I was just in Atlanta. I just moved back here like a couple of months ago.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
I was
you didn't like the egg?
I know. I was there for 14 years.
Wow.
Yep. And I just decided to move back around Thanksgiving. So.
What made you decide to do that?
Well, just kind of, I miss my family because all my family's here and my friends and, that whole Atlanta social scene, red carpets and all that. I did so much of that. Just ready to get back to my roots up here and be close to family.
You can be normal in Atlanta, though. You don't got to get sucked into all the...
Well, it's kind of hard not to get sucked into the social life a little bit because, it was kind of a part of my job, too, so...
Oh, okay. What is it that you do?
Well, I'm a publicist.
Okay, yeah.
And
So you're doing a lot of events and everything, and you always on the scene. Okay.
Right.
That makes sense.
It wore me out a little bit. Yeah, it wore me out a little bit.
I got you.
It's a total change of pace in Charlotte. Have you been to Charlotte?
Yeah. I haven't been to Charlotte in probably about 4 years. I think I went about 4 years ago. I went for a conference, and Charlotte is pretty nice, but it's definitely on the come up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they're doing like a lot of building and everything like that, and but it was nice. I really liked it. I would have liked to have seen more of the I guess social scene and kind of like networked a little bit more. But it was cool the time I was there. It was just for a brief weekend.
Oh, okay. It's like a baby Atlanta. So that's
what I heard. I've heard that.
It is. And it's funny because since I moved here, I've been back to Atlanta probably like 6 times. I've had to keep coming back for business stuff. And so my friends are like, really, you moved away, but you're always in Atlanta. So I kind of visit quite frequently Atlanta.
Hold on, I think I'm supposed to go live, but I don't know how I'm supposed to go live.
Oh, you are? You're live. We're live.
I am live. So Yvonne just texted. She just messaged me and told me go live.
Oh, she probably isn't on yet. Oh, someone said we're cute. Can you see the comments?
Huh?
Can you see the comments?
Oh, y'all cute. I like this match. Who's that? RCL. Thank you.
Have you ever done anything like this?
Not like this. This is a little bit different. So I actually did like a speed dating thing, right about 2 weeks ago. And whatnot. One of my friends asked me to join her speed dating thing, and it was pretty cool. They did it through Zoom though, so it was like they matched you up based on preference, and they put you in like these Zoom rooms. And so it wasn't a video though. They set a timer. It was like 1:30, and like you just chat for like 1:30. So you really got to do detail, huh?
You could see each other?
No, you couldn't see each other. So it was just like phone conversation. So I'm sitting there like taking notes, and you know what I'm saying? And so it goes pretty quick too. So you got to kind of take notes on like, okay, things are.
I think you froze. Uh-oh. I think it froze up. Oh, okay. You froze.
She don't even know how to work it. I'm like, you're interrupting the live.
Well, that was Yvonne calling?
Yeah. So she's like, I don't see it. I'm like, well, go to the woman's, I guess the woman's vid one or whatever. I don't know. Now she just joking.
I know, Yvonne, you just interrupted. We were talking about
where was I?
You were saying you were in the Zoom room.
Oh yeah, so we're in the Zoom room, and so they have a timer. So it's a minute 30, and it go like that. You know what I'm saying? And so when it gets down to the time, it tells you, it gives you another 30 seconds, I guess, to kind of wrap up or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so you taking notes on these people because so they'll take you out, and once it's over, they bring you into kind of like a lobby or whatever, and then they'll keep putting you out. And then as it just got smaller, so you know you'll end up, if somebody likes you and you like that person, you went to the next round, and then the next round we did actual video chat. Mm-hmm. Then from there, if you matched up, if like the person you picked you too, you would go into like a final stage, and they would actually pay for a virtual date.
Wow.
And like some type of stipend or something for like styling and stuff. It was kind of cool.
Wow.
You know, I didn't make it to that round though, but it was cool. It was a cool experience though.
Yeah, that is really creative. Everyone's getting really creative now.
Right. Even this was like, I was like, this is different because, and I'm an extrovert, so I'm really outgoing and stuff like that. Like stuff like this really don't bother me. But when I started thinking about it, I'm like, it's kind of like, okay, me and you talking, and then we just got a group of people around looking at us. You know what I'm saying? It's like we had a dinner, and then everybody just looking at us talk. Like
Exactly.
But you know, you just got to tune that stuff out, though. How about you?
Right. Yeah, I've never done speed dating, but I've always wanted to because it seems like something fun to do. But I did something similar. I did something pretty similar, and don't judge me. Say you're not going to judge me.
No judgment.
I did a reality show on Netflix.
I'm not going to judge.
So everything you described with Zoom, I did that on Netflix, on a show on Netflix before.
Oh, really?
Okay. It was the exact thing you just described, except for, it's called Love is Blind. And
you did Love is Blind?
Mm-hmm.
I watched Love is Blind. I didn't see.
And you forgot me? I'm offended. I was on there for like 5 strong minutes.
Hold on, you was in the you was congregating with the girls like because I was watching it with a friend, and so we would see there was you and there was like 1 or 2 other black girls, but they never made it to the pods. Like
they showed me in the pods. They showed me commenting. Like I was one of the first people you would see. I have a bright.
I gotta go back and look at it now.
Yeah, just episode 1. But it was fun. But exactly what you said, though. It was like the first day we got there, we had to do speed dates, just like you said, and take notes. And then if you pick, that type of thing happened. But yeah, it was not anyone there for me.
I was looking at that. I'm looking at like, because from the audience standpoint, you can see like, and I'm like, man, it's really all white guys. It's one black dude, and then it was 2 black dudes?
Yeah, but one of the black guys, they didn't show any of his scenes, but there was 2 black guys.
Really?
Yeah, and so, yeah.
And I'm like, damn, we got, what's my man's name? I forgot his name, representing us, and he was the in-betweener, you know what I'm saying? I'm like...
It was quite a show. So, yeah, I didn't make it past too long because, there was no one there for me.
Yeah. It was cool, though. I like old girl. I like, the black girl, Cameron and Lauren. Yeah. I like her. Mm-hmm. So, wow.
Yep.
How was that experience for you? So you actually went into the pods and everything and like, how was that?
It was really fun, to be honest, because they took away our cell phones, our laptops. We were literally in quarantine.
Yeah.
Before quarantine.
You really got to get to know the person.
Exactly.
You can see them too. That's the crazy thing. It's like, I'm not shallow. I don't think I'm shallow. Mm-hmm. But like, physical, I got to be physically attracted to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, point blank. So, I don't know how I would have reacted to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You in this pod.
Right.
And then, you come out and it's like, oh.
Right.
Hey.
Right. And it's funny because a couple of people got engaged that people didn't get to see on TV. Like, there's a lot that you didn't get to see on TV.
I'm sure. Because y'all was like, me and my friend was like, because we like, yo, as we watching it, we trying to put it in the context. We like, they're in the pods, then they're dating in the pods. We like, yo, this had to be over like 8 months. Like we just trying to put the. How long were you there though? Like, well,
it wasn't that long. I wasn't there that long at all, and it definitely wasn't an 8-month thing at all. It's just, again, like when you're talking all day long. Like all day you're dating, talking all day. It's a lot of footage. So
was it overwhelming for you? Did you ever get to the point like, dang, I don't want to go in the pod. I don't want to talk to nobody else.
Well, no, because I kind of realized quickly that no one was there for me. Let's just say that, because I love melanin. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
You said you love what?
Melanin.
Oh, yeah.
So when I realized,
there wasn't any melanin.
Wasn't too much melanin. It was like, oh, okay, so it was more like just friends, like going in talking to friends.
Somebody should remake that and make it a melanin version. You know what I mean? They're serious though. I think I would like to see that with more diversity. I ain't even gonna say melanin because it really was just. It was just kind of one-dimensional, a little bit, but it still got a lot of good traction. It was a lot of great feedback on it. It was a good show. I enjoyed it actually.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
At first, I was like, nah. I'm like, man, it's gonna be trash. I'm like, I'm not even watching this.
But it was really interesting.
It was.
Have you ever watched Ready to Love? That's kind of the.
So I saw that. I haven't watched that. I might end up watching it. Because at first it looked like it was going to be like an MTV Real World kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It just looked loose. Like, it looked like everybody was out to be. But then when they set them guidelines, I was like, oh, that's a twist.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
That's a twist, so.
Yeah. And then it's people like our age, like, seasoned black people, not young.
Okay.
Usually it's young people on TV, but Ready to Love is like the seasoned black people. So it's fun to watch too.
Now, that is the one where they set the guidelines where there's no sex, there's no nothing like that.
No, I don't think they have those
guidelines.
Not it.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong show then.
Yeah, this was on Oprah Network, and it has.
I'm not a Sag though, but you're close. They up there trying to guess my my sign. I'm not a Sagittarius.
Huh? Capricorn, just like me.
I am a Capricorn. You are a Capricorn too?
January 3rd.
Oh, high five. Boom. Yvonne did tell me that. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, why do I feel like she told me she's a Capricorn too?
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, maybe I'm mixing somebody up. Because honestly, like I told you, I've been on speed dating and stuff, and I don't want to get people confused. My brain kind of.
You're on all kind of dating shows. You're gonna find your queen one way or the other.
Yeah.
Speed dating, virtual.
I'm about to just go into a hole and pray on her.
Take a break.
Maybe she'll come knocking at my door.
How is dating in Atlanta? Like, what has that been like for you?
If I could sum it up, it hasn't really been bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Capricorn gang. Okay, RC. It hasn't been bad. It has not been bad. I don't like to think things is good or bad. I really think you can always learn a lesson from anything. You know what I'm saying? So like, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, it's just how you view it. So, well, what you said, there's a lot of distractions and there's a lot of like stuff in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And you can get caught up in that. But when you kind of like make a stance and start to figure out exactly what it is that you want and what you're looking for, and you stick to that. Not saying that you're being. I'm not saying don't have grace with people, and you got to be flexible in some things. But like when you start to like solidify, okay, these are my non-negotiables, and these non-negotiables, I'm gonna say how a friend told me. He was like, yo, what you can live with and what you can't live with. You know what I'm saying? When you start to figure out those things, and then it kind of gives you, and you're serious about it, then you start to be in a better space. Because I really do think there's a lot of great people. There's a lot of beautiful people, a lot of black people. There's a lot of potential in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But you're fighting through some stuff, too. You know what I'm saying? With just with, you got it's starting to become like a mini New York or mini Cali, with just Tyler Perry Studios and so much going on. You have so many events and films and things going on. There's like a lot of just stuff.
Yeah, a lot of distractions, like you said.
A lot of distractions. And a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of, what is it called? Artificial things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like surface level things.
Very much so. Very much so. But I think, like you said, when you're serious, you're able to weed people out pretty quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, pretty quick.
How about you? 14 years, that's a long time. So I'm sure you had a lot of time to...
Well, I was in a serious relationship for much of that time. So that saved me from a lot of the ruckus in Atlanta.
Okay, like you said, like 14 years? You was in a
relationship? No, not that long.
But that's a marriage.
Not that long.
Y'all got divorced after 14 years?
No, but for a large portion of it, I was, attached. So that kind of saved me from all that extraness. Because I had single friends that were just like, it's terrible, dating is terrible, it's terrible. And so then when I became single, it was, I think like you said, like when you know what you're looking for, then it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, after a lot of that, like, next, swipe to the left. Yeah. After that, I was like, maybe I should move to North Carolina because I feel like people are more settled here. They're more, serious-minded, it's like a Bible-thumping place. People go to church here. So I just felt like it would be more of a wholesome environment for what I'm looking for. Does that make sense?
Look at you. Shut up. Praise God. Praise God.
Don't judge me.
How close are you to Steve Furnick's church?
I'm not very close, but that is the church that I tune into almost. Okay. Stephen Furtick's church. Yeah.
Yeah. If I go to North Carolina on the weekend, I gotta swing through.
I know, right? He's really awesome. Like, it's a great ministry, but the only thing it misses for me is like the choir ministry, because it's like rock and roll.
The choir is it. I can't go to church. If the choir not busting, I can't go to church.
Exactly.
My choir at my church is, and I'm not even being biased because it's my church. My choir is legit, like
really
legit.
Yeah, like
we do a Christmas show. Man, it's so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Have you ever been to Dream Center ATL with Pastor William Murphy?
I've heard of it, but I've never been.
Yeah, like near the end of my stay, I started going there because, again, like you said, like their choir ministry is on 10, and that's kind of, for me, is as important as the minister. Like I need the choir to be on 10 and the minister to be on 10. So
okay, you like okay. My pastor's a little bit more reserved, but he.
Oh, okay. So you got to.
But he preaches a solid word though all the time. She said y'all should go to church together. That's funny. All right, Shani. Look. I'm gonna put it on her.
On me. I would love to go to church with you, but hold on. Let's get back to your pastor. You said he's reserved, meaning that I need to be like really focused to like we in Bible study, like it's.
Not really, because you know what? So he's kind of his personality. He's got a dry humor, so he throw out like some dry humor jokes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they're not cheesy, but they kind of but they make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell he tries to keep you still engaged, but still getting the word though.
Gotcha.
But he's just not his mannerisms, just the way his personality is. Mm-hmm. He's not like real. Back this type. No, he's he's really, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's cool though, and I love his message. You know what I'm saying? So.
How long have you been in this church?
So I work for my church. So I actually, I'm a part-time employee. So we have a special needs ministry, and and so we work with we partner with the families who have kids who have disabilities, ranging from like nursery all the way through high school. And so I'm a coach at the high school level, and so I partner with the high school parents, and we have, thank God, we have volunteers, that come, and so they buddy with the kids, and then I just kind of oversee that area. So I'm, and I've been doing that one. It's progressed because it didn't start out like that when I started working here, but more into like the past, I would say 3 to 4 years, I've gotten more involved in the church though, because it really was just a work thing at first. But now I'm like more involved with the church and everything, and like I go to events with them and stuff and all of that.
That's awesome.
It's really dope. Mm-hmm.
Good for you. You're a teacher, a high school teacher?
I taught high school. I don't teach high school anymore though, but I teach K-8, so middle school.
Oh, you teach middle school. Okay. My little sister teaches middle school as well.
Oh, really?
Yep. So she always has stories to tell about her classmates.
What grade?
I want to say sixth grade. I want to say.
Sixth grade? Oh,
yeah.
Bless her heart.
I know.
The middle school kids? Boy.
What grade do you teach?
I love kids.
You say
so I'm K-8. Huh?
So how does that work?
So I'm K-8. I'm not an actual teacher, so I'm not in the classroom. I work with English language learners. So I work like ESOL. Okay. And so I help kids with understand like the English language. And so I pull kids out. Mm-hmm. And so I thank God I don't really have necessarily one class all day.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'll go from kindergarten to first and third, and you know what I'm saying? And some of them I pull out, and some of them I do push in. Push in means we'll go in the classroom. So I'll go in the classroom for like 30 minutes and just kind of assist them and whatnot. So
how does that work now that everyone's e-learning? Do you do it online still? Or?
So a couple things with that. So the school I'm at, the program is brand new. So they really don't even have anything in place. So basically anything that I'm doing is really what they're going to have to go with because they don't have anything set in place for it.
Oh, right? Gotcha.
Second, really all I've really been doing is just kind of like I've assigned them things on different different resources, online resources that they've had. Mm-hmm. And so they do work through there, but there hasn't been like any like virtual classroom thing.
Oh, gotcha.
But I have tried to reach out to some of the parents and just try to like keep a line of communication open. Mm-hmm. Which is what they encourage us to do. They want us to do that, but there's nobody really like checking for me. Like, hey, this is such and such. It's just really email stuff and things like that. The teachers now, they're still involved though because they do like a virtual learning class, I think once or twice a week, and then they're constantly communicating with parents. But it's more frequent with them because the parents are asking about classwork. You know what I'm saying? Because they're assigning assignments. So if they got a question or anything, teachers need to make sure that they're available and stuff like that. So.
Gotcha. So how have you been adjusting to quarantine in general? Just being out?
Yo, hold up. You read these comments though? I have to read these comments. They are funny. Somebody talk about my barber. Yes, my barber is still working. Okay, I had to get a cut for all. I can't come online looking like quarantine. I don't care. No.
So funny.
But they're funny. Read these comments. It's hilarious. What did you just ask me?
How's quarantine been for you?
It's been up and down. I did have the scruffy look, just to let y'all know. I was in here suffering for like 3 weeks, looking like Jesus. So I had to get a haircut. But it's been, at first it was cool, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, it stopped like mid-March. It was like they stopped school and they was like, yo, go home. Mm-hmm. They sent us home midweek. And then they was like, y'all probably not coming back. So, we chilling. I'm good. I'm just relaxing at the house or whatever, hanging out. And then when it got to like week 3, after our regular spring break, because we were supposed to go on spring break the first week of April. Mm-hmm. After that week, I was like, all right, I'm ready to go back to work, damn it. Okay?
Right.
I'm tired of being in the house.
I know, right?
And so that's what ended up happening. But with me, it's just really like up and down, really, like, you get bored. And so I've been just trying to like focus my mind on, reading, listening to things more, and just trying to be more intentional about your time. Because I think you kind of go through that wave. You go through a phase of like, oh, okay, this is fun. Let me do some recreational stuff and social stuff. Then you like, all right, I got to bring it back down. And I got to like, all right, so let me read my Bible. Let me listen to some stuff.
Right.
Try to start working on some of these, business endeavors I've had on hold and things like that. So it's been just trying to balance. And I actually had a bike accident. So right now my collarbone is actually broken.
Oh my God.
I had a bike accident. A bicycle. Don't y'all make fun of me either. A bicycle. So I bought a brand new bike, which you probably can see. It's in the background. You see that bike?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bought a bike, right? And so I've been riding for like a few months consistently. So I just bought a bike. And it was a malfunction. I was coming downhill, and it was a malfunction on like the front brakes. Man, I ended up jackknifing and like flying off the bike. Long story short, the EMTs came. I spent like 2.5 days in the ER. It was.
Oh my God! When was this?
This was April 10th. It hasn't even been a month.
Oh my God! Did they have to like mask you up and everything?
Huh?
Did you have to like put on the mask and everything while you're at the hospital and stuff? Since it's
yeah. They had me. I wasn't on the COVID level or anything, but yeah, they they took precautions and whatnot. I even asked them for a COVID test. They didn't give me a COVID test, but like they did have us away from, you know what I'm saying, where I was at was way away from any
oh my gosh.
COVID cases.
So is your shoulder still like hurting, or is it?
Oh yeah, it's still hurting, but it's a lot better though. It's a lot better. I'm at about 70% right now. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Oh my gosh.
My body responded pretty well, thank God. You know what
oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I just started bike riding again last week, so I'll be sure not to be going downhill no time soon, because now you done scared me.
What kind of bike?
Well, don't judge me, but at my apartment complex, they have the bicycles that you can just rent out. Like the public bike.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So me and my friend will go get a public bike and ride around the neighborhood, but definitely won't be going down any hills.
Okay. So they want me to ask you some situational questions. Let's get out of here and let's talk. Yo, first off, y'all nosy anyway, because this is our conversation. All right, this ain't about what y'all want to hear. It's our conversation, damn it. Okay, we vibing right now. Nosy. What are your long-term goals and what are your short-term goals? You ask your date that. I'm not asking that.
Someone did that.
I don't want to ask that. Well, does she know him? No, we just met. This is our first time.
First conversation.
Well, isn't this speed dating? Disinfect those public bikes. Yeah, that's a fact. True.
I work love. Yes.
But who her face to what?
I don't see all the comments.
Read that, bro. So are you sexually active now?
What?
Oh my God! Look, T-baby. I don't know what you're trying to do, but not in this house.
Oh Lord. Oh goodness.
The seat, sis. The seat.
Oh, that's a great question. Can you see
She said that I'm hogging the combo.
I don't think
because
so.
they said that I'm talking too much.
No, I don't think you're talking too much. No, I don't think you're talking too much at all.
Look, I'm not going to say another word.
No.
I'm talking too much.
I think that's great.
She said get down to the nitty gritty. What y'all looking for? This ain't soft porn. Ain't nobody doing soft porn. Where y'all minds at?
Oh my gosh. Somebody did ask a good question. Could you see yourself going on a second date?
I saw that one.
You can. Oh, you gonna let me?
No, I'm done too much talk. I'm done. I'm finished.
No, don't let them punk you. We're having a great conversation. A great conversation. Do you have children? I don't have children.
No, neither of us have kids. See, here's the thing: is that what y'all don't know is Yvonne already went through some of the surface level questions, and that's why she matched this up. See, she doesn't have kids. I don't have kids. She's never been married. I've never been married. See, y'all asking the wrong questions.
Oh goodness.
So answer the question. We're about to say the date then.
Of course.
Okay, yeah, me too, yeah. Definitely. It's been engaging.
I know.
I was scrolling through this I don't know what the hell it's called, whatever this is.
Naturally.
You about to get him fined from state board. You so crisp. Oh, she talking about my barber. She needs to ask her some questions. We get 20 minutes on him. I can't. Look, I'm not saying nothing else. They ain't gonna be in here trying to drag me. Y'all gonna drag me in the comments.
Oh gosh, no, I think you're doing great.
She talking about some. Where's both your exes? Where's your ex? Ain't nobody want to talk about your ex. I want to talk about your ex. He was in a relationship for 14 years.
Oh my God.
Nobody talk to her about that.
It wasn't
Don't
14
go on
years.
no church date. Well, we didn't know y'all had to tell us.
Oh gosh.
I think the conversation is flowing. That thank you, cooking with
Jeannie.
Cooking with the Genie. I like
Hey, Miss
you.
Jeannie.
That's Miss Jeannie.
Oh, that's a great question. The Vegas Diva asked a great question. What are you looking for? That's a great question.
Oh man, she gonna put me on the spot. Who said that?
Thanks, Vegas Diva.
I'm gonna let you go first. I've been arguing the conversation. Nah, it's only.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. Well, for me, it's really simple. I feel like I want a person to be a praying partner. I want to be my best friend so we can kick it. And then I want
high five, girl. Say that again.
And then I want, like a love of my life where it's like insatiable passion for each other, like a really hot relationship. So it's like one extreme to the next. Praying partner, but then it's hot. And we're best friends, So we can like do nothing and enjoy each other.
Wow. You know what? The crazy thing about that is that's honestly, that would be like my ideal.
You can't take my partner. Answer. You just take my answer.
I'm being dead serious. Like to be honest with you, so I recently just got out of a relationship probably about 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So mine is like really recent. So I would be lying if I said I'm like looking for something serious, like you know what I mean? Right now. It's just not logical. But like honestly, what you said though is really that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like I want best friend. That pretty much sums it up. Is like best friend. Like, we can be intimate, we can be intellectual, we can do nothing, we can just, you know what I'm saying? We can just gossip about stuff, laugh, you know what I'm saying? Like in any environment.
Right.
That's the ideal.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm still hopeful. I think it's a Capricorn thing. Yes, it is. I think it is a Capricorn thing, RCL. I think that's probably why it's flowing so good is because we are Capricorns and we're just we're both extroverted. Like, we just really like. You're an extrovert, are you?
I am quite an extrovert.
Okay. Let's see. What's the next question? Y'all on a good start. It's a Capricorn thing. Okay. So he just want to smash. Yo, Tia, whatever her name is, TMO baby. She need to go watch some porn or something because she is very like horny. That's all she's thinking about.
Oh, God.
Get to the nitty gritty. It's Friday. Go get you some wine and sit down.
Do you have to? Oh, gosh. Those are a lot of deep questions. I don't think we have to. I don't think we have to cover all those deep questions on
that's just, they want us to go straight forward.
I know, right? Like, we can keep it like, I think this is.
I should have bought a ring. That's what they really want. Y'all want us to get married today? You want me to propose?
Jeez.
I'm known to 15 minutes.
Correct. Oh, gosh. She's telling the truth. Oh, gosh.
What does support look like to you? You see this question?
Oh, it just went by.
Do you have... Okay, what does support look like to you? This is from Vegas Diva. Do you have gender roles? What is your love language? Okay, these are good questions. I like this one. What do you still need to learn? Ooh, okay. Juicy right there. Okay, so... You want me to take this one? Because I've been doing so much talking.
You take that.
You know what support? I think this is a great question. It's really feels. You got a lot to it. Support looks like, I think, as a quote on my Instagram I have, it's like, I don't want you to come save me. I want you to, it says in so many words, I want you to stand by me while I save myself. Or something like that. I might have this word. So like, I think like that is what support looks like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Support is like you're there for one another. You get what I'm saying? You're there for your partner. Everybody's going to have ups and downs. Like it's ideal to be like, okay, you want to bring stuff to the table. They should bring their stuff. They should bring their stuff. And yeah, I think that's true. But there's always going to be ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? You might be in a better financial position now, but then you get in a relationship, financials may change. You know what I'm saying? Things may change. And so I think it's just sticking it out. Like you understand what the goal is. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if we have a goal together, then we know that it's not just going to be a straight, narrow path. There are going to be things that come up. And so support is just that. That's an action word. I'm supporting you through whatever you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be, whatever it is, whatever it looks like. Maybe it's family issue. Maybe it's, a job issue. That's support. You know what I'm saying? I'm actively there for you. So that's what that means to me. I'll let you answer the question.
I completely agree with you.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
You did that to me, but no, I completely agree with you. Like that, you summed it up real nice.
Okay. So you agree with everything? There's nothing you would add?
I do know. I just think that's exactly what support is. You know, like I'm an entrepreneur, so you know.
Okay.
Ideally, for me to have someone to bounce ideas off of, or even someone that maybe we could build a business together. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Spiritual support. Like I want to be able to grow spiritually together, so that support in that space. Yeah. So I think it's like a 360-degree thing, like a full circle.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
I don't need you to save me, but just be there with me while I save myself.
Save myself. Look at that. High five again.
I need to take that quote. Like I need you to DM me that quote. So
I am. I'll send it to you. So do you have gender roles? In what capacity, the Vegas Diva? Like, what do you mean? Because can you be a little bit more specific with the gender roles? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm turn my camera around. Is she still on here?
Yep. That's easy when you.
I'm gonna see if you can scroll down and see what she says about that. I'm gonna go to the next question while she.
Okay.
What's your love language?
Diva. She likes our energy.
She said what?
She likes our energy.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you. What's your love language? My love language. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all guess. We're gonna get y'all involved. Can you scroll down and see what they say? Because I'm trying to keep her questions up. What do you think my top 2 love languages are?
Oh, wow, that was a lot of questions. You don't want to. Oh, gosh. Brown Barbie. If I had to guess what your love languages are, I would say probably acts of service. Is that one of them? No? Well, let me base it on myself because you're a Capricorn. So,
is this you guessing or is this them guessing?
This is me guessing.
Oh, okay.
So I would have guessed acts of service because that tends to be most guys' love language. Acts of service. So no,
I'm really not an acts of service guy. Like,
so if you're not an acts of service guy, then you're probably not a gifts guy either. Then.
Nope.
So then it would be words of affirmation.
So words of affirmation is actually, I'm not going to tell you. I really want to see what they're guessing. Are they guessing?
Someone said affection.
Affection, that's physical touch.
Physical touch.
Uh-huh.
And quality time.
Who said that?
The Vegas Diva.
Okay, Vegas Diva. In that
order? Yvonne said affection.
Yvonne said affection?
Mm-hmm.
Which is physical touch. That's what she really means.
Physical touch. Hey, AB. Uh-oh, he froze up again. Uh-oh. Or did mine freeze up? I think his froze up. Uh-oh. Was it me that froze? Oh, wow, it's 14 people on here. Oh, it's just me by myself, you guys. Date over. Ooh, these are some really good questions. Oh, let's try it again. Y'all asked a lot of good questions. I will give you that.
My bad. I done hit something.
I know. I was like, no, date over. Walked out on my date.
My bad. Yeah, but yes, it is. They were right. Whoever guessed that. Physical touch and quality time are my top 2 love languages.
Gotcha.
And then it's words of affirmation. Mm-hmm.
Look at you, all a Renaissance man, knowing what your love languages are. Look at you.
I've had to retake it a couple times. Though,
oh no!
To make sure.
Not retake it. You're like, wait.
To make sure I had it correctly. Who giving us hearts? Thank you. Who giving us hearts?
Oh, well, I think this has been a fantastic date. You're easy to talk to.
You too. Are we supposed to be wrapping up? Deal breakers. RCL said deal breakers.
Okay, that's a good one. I'll let you go.
Hold up. But I didn't guess your love languages.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, hey, Afton.
I feel like quality time is one of them.
That's number 1.
That's number 1.
Number 2 is shallow. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say it's either gonna be gifts or acts of service.
It is acts of service.
It's acts of service.
The third one is gifts. The third one.
The third one is gifts. Okay.
And this is what I've learned. Most people date based on their own, love languages instead of knowing the other person's. So, like, people tend to, like, if yours is words of affirmation, then you'll probably give me a lot of words of affirmation, right? But it's so important to know what the other person's is, because I think everyone's the wrong way.
That's so crazy you say that, because I think that's the reason that me and my ex broke up, is because she tend to me based on her love languages.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, in some cases. So that's crazy. That's crazy you brought that up. Yep. Deal breakers. He's smart and cool to kick it with, but he'll be a huge waste of time. Just saying. Damn, Brown Barbie.
Jeez, Brown Barbie. Oh, no. Jeez.
Dang.
I don't know why they give you such a hard time. Sheesh.
We know you blunt. Straightforward.
I don't think so.
Yikes, right. That's the same thing I'm saying. Do you think that's a bit deceptive? I'm giving what I know you like, but giving what I know.
So AD is basically saying, is it deceptive to give someone their love languages and not your own? I think that's what he's saying. And I
don't know.
No, I don't think it's deceptive, AD. I think you should love your partner in their love language.
Well, he's saying, okay, I understand the question. I didn't at first. He was saying that, is it deceptive to love you? Like, is it, okay.
Like, if that's not your natural way.
I get you. Well, I agree with you. Why did you say nah, it's not deceptive?
Yeah, no, because I think that's what love is. You're supposed to love someone the way they need to be loved.
Right.
You want to love. And
I think that's a lot. Me learning, and somebody asked this question, this is another thing that I learned about myself, is that is actually important, because I think that a lot of relationships I either wouldn't even have been in, or I would have done things differently, but I was trying to love them in a way that they don't receive love. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So either A, we weren't compatible, or B, I wasn't loving them the right way. You get what I'm saying? So, like...
Exactly. Because in my last relationship, I thought cooking was a big deal, and because that's the act of service, and it wasn't, that person didn't need cooking, apparently. It didn't count,
So I am D White said, like, if you give gifts because you like them versus because I want you to have them. Well, here's the thing, is it's like, okay, I get what he said. So it's like, okay, I'm not a big gift giver, but I know that my partner loves gifts. So then I'm going to be intentional about getting them a gift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you like gifts. That wouldn't be something that but I'm not, see, that's the thing. You see, listen, read the question and then think about how you're thinking about it. Because it's not about you. I'm getting a gift for her. That's what she likes. Yeah, I might like acts of service, or like, I want a meal cooked. That's not how she receive it, though. So if I cook her a meal, she's not going to be like, oh, I love the meal. Oh, my goodness.
Exactly.
She want a gift. So I got to be conscious of that and, like, get her a gift. I got to feed her the way that she likes to be fed. And that's what, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right. I know that's right. Feed her the way she wants to be fed.
It's all about communication when it comes to that. You should learn everything about your partner so you can how love them and tend to their every need. You say that, Miss Brown, but look. Hey, look, I'm a waste of time anyway, so you know what I'm saying? She don't even need to take the time out and do that, Miss Brown. Just saying.
Oh, no.
We're getting a lot of hearts here. I don't know who's doing that. Oh, that's cute. Sacrifice and compromise. Okay, D. White. Feed her. Yvonne, get out of here.
Exactly.
Where's the next question? What y'all want us to talk about? Y'all not getting bored with us yet? Need some more water.
I know, right?
My mouth getting dry from all this talking I'm doing.
I know, right?
I'm being
I don't think you've been doing too much talking.
Shots at me.
I don't think you've been doing too much talking. This is how a conversation works.
It's all good. It's really about, that's all that matters, what you feel about it, right? Because you're the one who's on the date. What's something you should have done that you didn't do, and why? I am not a homeowner yet, so that's something that I do want to do that I feel like I should have done, but that's like, And why I have not done it is, well, I just haven't done it. You know, it's something that I probably really haven't taken the time out to really focus on and do. Just like anything, you know what I'm saying? When you really focus and take your energy and time to like do it, you do it. It's just like with health goals, it's just like what, you know. So that's the one thing for me. What about you?
That's a hard question. Something I should have done I'm the type of person that I tend to do the things that I want to do, if that makes sense. So I can't think of something I should have done that I didn't do. Well, I wish I would have traveled more last year, because now we're on lockdown and I probably won't be traveling anywhere this year. Wish I would have done that, because now we're
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There's that. Do you travel a lot or no?
I have. I've traveled. I've been to Belgium. I've been to Dominican Republic. I've been on a couple of cruises. It's a couple different islands. On my bucket list is definitely London. I want to go to London.
Same here.
I want to go to Dubai. I definitely want to go to Africa. That should have been my first place I want. I want to just like spend like a month in Africa and just go to different. One of my friends actually did that. She went over to Africa and stayed there for like a month and just traveled to different countries in Africa. And
have you seen?
It sounded so dope.
I think it's Kenya has a giraffe manor. Have you seen it? It's like a hotel. And giraffes are on the property, and while you're eating breakfast in the hotel, they like dip their head in. It's beautiful. So that's one of the places. That's on my bucket list, to go to Kenya. And Greece. And
I like who is cooking with Jeannie. I gotta follow her when I get over. I feel like she got so much soul and wisdom to her. Sometimes it's best to buy a home with your life partner. I love her.
That's Yvonne's mom, actually.
That is?
Yeah.
I love your mom, Yvonne.
I do too. She's so great. She came to Atlanta once and she cooked us some food and because she's a chef. And so she got us good and full. So
look at this one. Look at Vegas. Vegas getting real nosy. Vegas, you on a date? You on a date? One of us? She said, do you have good credit? Do you drink? How do you feel about shared finances in a relationship? She got real detailed questions.
Oh, goodness. That might be like date 2 or date 3.
That might be like real nosy.
Right. We can keep it light.
What's your credit score?
What's the last for your social?
I'm interested in the shared finances question. I think that's a good question. The shared finances. She says, so how do you feel about shared finances in a relationship?
Yeah, I think I'm open to. So here's the thing. I'm a very traditional, even though I'm an entrepreneur. So I am,
So are you a full-time entrepreneur?
Yeah, I've been a full-time entrepreneur for over 10 years.
That's what's up. Congratulations. Yeah. That's stability right there.
Thank you. I tried. It's a lot of hard work. But I'm still traditional. Like, even though I run a business, I'm very traditional because I'm from North Carolina. So I kind of want my partner to lead in certain areas, And so like finances would be one of those areas where if my partner think it's best for us to share our finances, we share it, I would want them to kind of weigh more into that part, if that makes sense. Like, I'm open to however my partner desires the finances to work.
Okay.
If that makes sense?
Nah, it does. Honestly, I really haven't been in a relationship that has like
gotten it
kind of where it's gotten that serious to where it's like, yo, okay, we about to. So I don't know. I think the same way that you think though, like, to be a conversation, how you feel, and like it depends on the goals. It depends on where we are. You know what I'm saying? If we trying to operate on a business together or something like that, or like it just depends. It's really a conversation. I don't think there's one size fits all. It's got to be a conversation. It depends on where your mind is on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then what you're looking to work towards.
Exactly, I agree. What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Like 5 years.
Oh, okay, that's pretty serious.
Yeah.
That's pretty serious. The Vegas diva is hilarious.
How are you buying this house?
Oh gosh, she is funny.
What is she talking about? How are we buying this house? So is the longest relationship you've been in, and what did you learn from? I'm gotta go back to Miss Vegas. Miss Vegas she got too much wine in her glass. When do you think, Miss Brown, when do you think you'll be ready for something serious? Is it something you're looking? I guess you're talking to me because I'm a waste of time. So, like yourself or goals, travel. So you're trying to work on. Is it something you're trying to work on? Okay, when do you think you'll be ready for something serious? Is it something you're trying to work on? Yeah, I do want to try to be in something serious. Like I don't have a I don't know. This is the difference with me, and this is the difference I would say I have observed with men and women. Like women are like on a clock when it comes to which really in men for the men who are on this video, correct me if I'm wrong, is like it's like, oh, I want to be married by 33, and then she 31. So it's like and it's like we dating, and the man mind is thinking like, oh, well, then you know what I'm saying? So you want to marry me, like right? Like you want to marry me right now, right? You want to marry me right now? And so we're kind of like, I don't know, like I've never really said like I want to be on a date or I want to be married by. Now I would like to have a child. I said in my head I was saying like 35. So I really don't want to have a child at a wedlock. So I guess maybe like to be married by 35 though. But it's not like something something that I really put down and be like, yo, I need to be married by, because I'm not like even in a serious relationship right now. So like what I'm saying, like I don't know. It's just to me right now it's far fetched. Not saying that things can't change within the next 6 months, 8 months, year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if that answered Brown's question. So, yeah, this is something that I'm looking to work towards. Yeah.
Gosh, they are grilling you. Whew. I'm surprised you ain't sweating over here.
I don't even know what I did. All I did was come on this plane. I ain't do nothing to y'all. Y'all real aggressive.
It has gotten aggressive. Women are just socialized differently. Well, that's true. The Vegas Diva is right about that. Women are socialized differently, and that's why women usually have more intention with relationships than men sometimes. Men are usually go with the flow, and women are more intentional because that's how women are raised to, go to college, find a husband, get married, and have kids, So she's right. It's more of a socialization thing. But men are raised differently to like sow their wild oats and live their best life and do something. So
got some women out here doing that too.
Especially in Atlanta. Especially in A-Town.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm enjoying our conversation. I don't want to be long. I don't want them to grill you for another hour.
Yeah. I'm getting tired.
I'm going to save you. So it was so great to meet you, Chris. This is really fun. This was really, really fun.
It was. It was actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be.
Oh, no.
And it definitely went smooth. So
yeah,
I look forward to reconnecting.
Yes, that would be great. Well, you have a good night.
All right, you too.